Long, long ago, there lived in a little wooden house in a great green forest a woodman, his wife, and their merry little son they called Tom Thumb. Yes, Tom Thumb was his name because he was such a tiny little fellow, no bigger, in fact, than the thumb on his father's hand. His mother would cook him meals. A potato no bigger than a marble, a piece of meat no bigger than a sixpence, and maybe, if he was very, very hungry, he'd get 2, maybe 3 green peas. He'd sit down on a matchbox, using a cotton reel for his table and a button for his plate. Then, when he'd finished, off he'd go into the great green forest, singing his own special song.
Doody-doody-doo, dee-doody-doody-doody-doody-doo, dee-doody-doody-doody-doody-dum-dum, doody-doody-dum-dum, doody-doody-dum-dum-dum. La-di-da-di-da, dee-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da, dee-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-dum-dum, da-di-da-di-dum-dum, da-di-da-di-dum-dum-dum. This is my song, my very own song. I can sing it short or I can sing it long. Doody-doody-doo, dee-doody-doody-doody-doody-doo, dee-doody-doody-doody-doody-dum-dum, doody-doody-dum-dum, doody-doody-dum-dum-dum.
Such a gay tune that everyone who heard him joined in. The woodmen cutting down trees, the farmers on their way to market. Even the birds would change their tune.
This is my song, my very own song. I can sing it short or I can sing it long. Doody-doody-doo, dee-doody-doody-doody-doody-doo, dee-doody-doody-doody-doody-dum-dum, doody-doody-dum-dum, doody-doody-dum-dum-dum.
One day, as Tom Thumb's father set off to work, he said to his wife, "I'm so busy these days, I could really do with someone to bring the horse and cart up to the forest while I'm cutting the logs." Little Tom Thumb jumped up and down in excitement. "I'll do it, Daddy." His father laughed. "Why, you'd slip from the horse's back, and it's a long way for a little fellow to fall." "I may not be big," said Tom, "but if Mother will lift me up and put me into the horse's ear, I'll be able to tell him which way to go." And this is what she did. "Gee up!" shouted Tom. Off trotted the horse. And as his mother watched them disappear into the forest, she sang this song.
After all these years, after all my tears, after all the lonely days I've known, here you are at last, in my arms at last. Who would ever guess I would hold someone like you? Now the
after all her tears.
After all the lonely days I've
After
known.
all the lonely days, here you are at last, in his arms at last.
Who would ever guess I would hold someone like you? Now the world is bright, things have turned out right. After all my doubts and all my fears, you belong to me, and we live happily together ever after all these years.
One day, Tom Thumb was walking home through the woods when suddenly 2 robbers jumped out from behind a tree. "I'm not frightened," said Tom. "You can't catch me. No one can catch me when I'm wearing my special shoes."
These are talented shoes, talented shoes, talented shoes. They leap and jump and hop and skip, and every skip is full of zip. These are talented shoes, talented shoes, talented shoes. A man is wise to choose such talented, talented shoes. Of 7-league boots you may have heard, they fly through the air like a hummingbird. Well, I would never say a word if mine were better than those. When talented boots set out to fly, they fly much faster and twice as high. They're just the boots you ought to buy if you want to be on your toes. These shoes upon my shelf are shoes I wear myself.
These are talented shoes, talented shoes, talented shoes.
They leap and jump and hop and skip, and every skip is full of zip.
These are talented shoes, talented shoes, talented shoes.
A man is wise to choose such talented, 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 talented shoes.
There were adventures every day for little Tom Thumb. Once, as he was out walking, a huge grey wolf came along and swallowed him with one gulp. "Oh my, it's dark in here. How am I going to get out?" Then he had a wonderful plan. "Mr. Wolf, I know where you can get a fine supper." And he directed the greedy wolf to his own home. As soon as they got near the house, Tom called, "Father, come quickly. A wolf has eaten me. Chop off his head with your great big axe." The woodman rushed out and with one mighty stroke chopped off the wolf's head. And out popped little Tom. "What adventures I have, to be sure. But I'm tired." "I know just the thing," his mother said, picking him up. "We'll have the Yawning Man sing his song to you."
I'm the yawning man, the yawning man. I come when shadows stroll along and help put people to If you just can't sleep and you're tired as can be, there's a remedy. It's the yawning melody. If you yawn, 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 then you'll sleep, sleep, sleep till the dawn, dawn, dawn. So let's all yawn. If the Sandman comes and his sack he unties, tell him go away, who wants sand thrown in his eyes. If you yawn, 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 then you'll sleep, sleep, sleep till the dawn, dawn, dawn. So let's all yawn. If you still can't sleep and for slumber you yearn, if your eyelids burn and you squirm and twist and turn, try to yawn, 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 and you'll sleep, sleep, sleep till the dawn, dawn, dawn. So let's all